Hi everyone, it's Cypher. How's it going? So I just got back from Anthrohio 2022 and I decided to go ahead and make a quick video because I do have two videos in the pipeline but nothing finished yet, and Wednesday is like 2 days away, so eh. I've been on a roll lately with getting videos out by every Wednesday at 5 p.m., but here lately I've been kind of slacking off and I'm behind on videos. Yeah, so I've decided to go ahead and talk about my time at Anthrohio 2022, which I just got back from yesterday. This is my second con back since my 10 or so year absence. I went to MFF back in November and I had a good time, so I decided, hey, Anthrohio is pretty close by. I should go. It also helps that I know the area. I lived there for a number of years. I actually went to the conventions that were taking place there prior to Anthrohio, way back in the day. I thought, yeah, it'll be fun. I'll get to meet some of my friends for the first time in person, and it'll be great. And it was. The con actually surprised me. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller than it was, and it was a very small con. There was basically one hallway with a fork at the end into two other separate hallways, and that was the whole con. You know, with like doors to rooms on either side. But it wasn't a very big con, but it still surprised me at how big it actually was. In fact, one of the panels that I went to kicked me out because there were too many people in the room. So I kind of recommend the convention look into maybe getting a slightly larger venue. It may have been my fault for not showing up early, but at that moment that was the biggest room that they could get, and it was still not big enough. So yeah, I missed the YouTube panel, unfortunately, with Hun the Hound. As far as the trip there, it was pretty rainy. It was rainy all the way there. It was rainy when we got to the con. It was just raining cats and dogs. It's rainy, rainy, rainy all Friday. Got there, got a room, met everyone. I got to go to the pagan meetup on the first day, I believe, and I got to have a tarot reading by one of the people that went to the con with us. That was pretty interesting. The person is very good at giving tarot readings. I've given tarot readings in the past, but I wouldn't say that I'm an expert at it. I also played this game in the boardroom. I don't remember the name of the game, but it was pretty fun. You had these like dragon cards, and depending on what the cards say, you do certain things with the chips that you get. I ended up winning the whole thing, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. I got all of the horde. So on Saturday, that's the main day of the con, really. I did get a chance to go to a few panels that Alkali and Uzi Badger were putting on. Those are extremely fun. If any of those guys are involved in a panel, when you go to a convention, go. They are very professionally put on and a lot of fun. There may be some loud cursing though, so be warned. One of the things that I did frequent a lot at the con was the hospitality room. I don't know why other cons can't do this. It's a room with free food that's easy for the staff to prepare and fairly cheap. You know, there's lots of soda, snacks, hot dogs, waffles, cereal, peanut butter, that kind of thing. And you never go hungry at the con. I don't see how bigger cons can't do this, but this little con in Ohio can. That's just crazy to me. Like, it should be a thing at every convention, honestly, if the convention can afford it. But that room saved my butt most of the weekend. You know, I wake up, I need a coffee, I need some food, I don't want to spend a lot of money. Free food, free coffee. How great is that? So I want to thank Anthrohio for feeding me and giving me coffee all weekend. Now, as far as swag, I did get some stuff. First thing that I got there was actually a tarot deck. Now, I can't pronounce this yet. I'm not going to try, but the artwork is absolutely amazing. I will try to leave a link to this somewhere in the description. So if you want this, you can get it too, hopefully. Man, look at that. I've seen these cards. Somebody else did get them. and I've seen them, and they are amazing. The artwork is phenomenal. Of course, another thing that I got there, and it was free, it was the comic book itself, and it's actually fairly cool. Look at the artwork on it. That is awesome. It's like, I don't know how many pages, but there are some amazing art pieces in here. I'm going to keep a hold of this for as long as I can. They even have the Cowboy Bebop guy in here as a bunny. Gonna hold of that. Alright, the last thing I got there was this little badge thing. So the thing with this is you turn it on, and it shows a pre-programmed message. And that message here just happens to be my Twitter account. So follow me on Twitter, @Cypher1. Apparently I can reprogram this if I want to say anything that I want. I just make it say, Phoenix Rule! Because I kind of do. One of the other things that I did when I was there was I did 2 collab videos with Spector the Wolf. So stay tuned for that. There will be one on his channel and one on mine. I don't know when those are going to be uploaded, but we're going to try to have them both out at the same time. Now, I did end up leaving the con early. I was kind of sad too, but then again, there's nothing sadder than seeing empty hallways after a con. It's so sad. There's nobody here. There's no fursuiters. Where is everybody? Oh, depressing. So yeah, I went to Columbus Zoo and Aquarium since I was in town, and I love the zoo and the aquarium. I've been going since I was a kid. Now, it was very, very hot there, but I took a lot of pictures. I saw a lot of cool animals. I got to go on a date with my girlfriend. It was very, very, very busy. We were both exhausted and hurting afterwards, but it was worth it. I especially like their aquarium. It's not a huge aquarium, but it's still impressive. I still love to go. They had the biggest stingray I've ever seen. It was really big. I'll try to show it. One thing that I am very disappointed about is that Columbus no longer has a Max and Irma's. This is a travesty. I remember going to the original Max and Irma's back when I used to live there. I went to Max and Irma's when I was a kid, when I used to go there to the convention center. And the fact that a staple of Columbus is no longer in Columbus is just an absolute travesty. I miss Max and Irma's so much. I actually even liked Big Bear grocery stores growing up, and they're no longer around. They're a Columbus staple as well. And when I get back, I find out that Wendy's is trying to sell the company. So potentially Wendy's, a Columbus, Ohio grown company as well, may not be a thing anymore in the future, or move out of Columbus entirely as well. I don't know. Like, what from Columbus is going to stick and stay around? I don't know. But all these great businesses that I loved growing up are just dying off, and it's sad. But anyway, I did enjoy my time at the con. I got to meet some people, some from online that I've never got to meet in person before until now. I'm not sure when my next convention is going to be, but I do believe I'm going to MFF. I have no plans to go to Anthrohio yet, but I'm not going to say no if somebody invites me. I might have to explain why I'm leaving again so early to my employer, but hey boss, can I get some time off to go to another furry convention? What the fuck is a furry convention? Oh, I almost forgot. The dance comp. I'm just going to say the dance comp was amazing. Very high production, very high quality. The acts that I liked the most were the 3 winners, actually, and the last judge that went at the end. Those performances were amazing. Everybody was amazing, like hundreds of times better than I can dance, but those were my 4 favorites. But yeah, I hope to go next year. It is fairly close. It's only like a couple hours drive for me. So I don't see why not. Although I might be going to a lot more conventions in the near future. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that stuff. It really helps me out a ton. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I love the support so far. Thank you very much. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, I got this at Columbus Zoo.